Have you ever stopped pursuing something, not because you didn't want it, but because you believe your limitations were bigger than your dreams? Most of us have. We let our circumstance dictate our direction. We let our limitation write our story. But what if someone refused to give up? What if there is a woman who went through a divorce and had to raise two children on her own? What if there is a woman who carried wounds that never fully healed, who faced this with no certainty, who fought her own battles, emotionally, mentally, and shouldering everything alone? That woman, it's my mother. Before we start, please allow me to open my speech by saying Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let us thank you to our Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has granted us His mercy and blessings so we can all be here today in a good health. And let us send our salawat and salam to our Prophet Muhammad SAW, our greatest example of strength and perseverance. Last but not least, I would like to thank you to 16th Speech Competition English Para 2026 organized by AIC, Brawijaya University, and the honorable judge for this opportunity to deliver my speech in front of the audience. Before we start, please allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Luhur Wiratmoyo, and I'm a student from UPN Veteran East Java, majoring in Communication Science. The honorable judge, ladies and gentlemen, and audience watching from YouTube today, I want to tell you about a story. A woman who had every reason to stop, but she chose to grow anyway. A woman who proved that limitations are never a reason to give up. My parents separated when we were still small, too young to understand, old enough to feel the silence left behind. From that moment on, she made a choice not to fall apart, but to hold us together. My mother is a nurse. She spent her nights watching over strangers, monitoring their breathing, making sure others would wake up in the next morning. And when her shift ends, she came home not to rest but to continue. The hardest part was not the money, it was making every decision alone, carrying every fear alone, celebrating every small victory alone, with no one to lean on when things fall apart. Yet somehow she still found a way to smile. She did not only carry financial pressure, she carried emotional ones, the kinds that come from starting over alone, from a rebuilding her life. No one prepared her for, from a from a raising two children while quietly healing her own pain. And no one ever asked her, would take care of you. That was 20 years. 20 years of showing up. Even when she was tired, 20 years of showing us over and over and over again. Every hardship didn't break her, it shaped her. Every challenge carved her into a stronger, wiser, and resilient woman. That makes me think of how extraordinary she is. There is a woman I will never forget. The woman came during a family gathering. Every other's family came complete. Fathers, mothers, children, loving, war, and there we were. During the photo shoot, I looked at my mom and my sister said, uh, it was just the three of us. My mom suddenly responded with a smile and said, it's okay, someday, if we have enough, we will travel Indonesia together. In that moment, she did not see our family as a broken. She never did. To her, we were never incomplete. Because of every sacrifice she made, and every moment she refused to break, something extraordinary grew. Both of her children made it to college, not because the road was easy, not because the pain has disappeared, but because one moment refused to let her circumstance dictate our direction. The proof of her growth is something invincible. It stayed right here, in the two children who have grown strong and independent, in a family that refused to be defined as a broken, in a single mother who has become one of the strongest people I've known. There is a verse that has stayed with me through all of this. As Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala says in the Quran, Surat Ayah 5 and 6, فَإِنَّ مَعَ الْعُسْرِ يُسْرًا إِنَّ مَعَ الْعُسْرِ يُسْرًا. Verily, with every hardship come ease. Verily, with every hardship come ease. I will repeat it twice, as if we know we would need to hear it more than once. My mom never quite this verse to me, but she lived it every single day. Because hardship is not the enemy of ground, it is the condition for it. She carried the weight alone. She showed up in the every hardship moment, hardest moment, and through every struggle. She grew into the woman she was always meant to be. She did not just grow beyond her limitation. She actually herself become a parent who never give up, fully present, fully responsible, and completely devoted to the two lives she chose to protect. Before I close, I want to think about something. Have you ever chosen to give up before you even truly begin? Sit with that. My mother never did. My mother has never stood on a stage like this. Her name will be never in the headlines. No one will hand her a trophy for the life she has lived. But today you are looking at one. I am that trophy. We are that trophy. We are the proof that the struggle was not waste. We are the evidence that imitation, no matter how many, no matter how heavy, do not have the final word. That is what it means to bloom beyond limitation. The most extraordinary blooms are not found in the perfect garden, but in a place where no one expects anything to grow at all. To my mother, thank you for never letting your limitation become our ceiling. Thank you for always teaching us with lectures, not with lectures, but with your life. You are not just my mother. You are the greatest woman I ever known. And I love you, Mom. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.